Hey friends, Josh here from Time Investment Company, and today I'm going to share a few tactics you can implement to get more customers coming through your door to grow faster. As a consumer finance company, we partner with hundreds of contractors to offer flexible payment options to their clients. And with that, we're able to see firsthand what works and what doesn't when it comes to generating high quality leads. The goal of this video is to provide contractors with an overview of strategies that are proven to be successful. So at the end of this video, you should have a good understanding of what you need to prioritize to start seeing more customers calling in. Let's start understanding what's the importance of lead generation. The way marketing is done has been changing a lot over the years. Word of mouth and referral is still huge for contractors, but digital marketing plays a crucial role these days. As more and more competitors start investing in building a robust website, showcasing their services on social media, and paying for ads, digital marketing is simply becoming a necessity for businesses that want to stay competitive and relevant. Many contractors find it overwhelming to get into other acquisition channels that are not traditional ones. But if you think about it, it's nothing but exciting to be able to expand your audience and ultimately reach more people in ways that you weren't able to do before. And as you'll realize, generating qualified leads will ultimately boost your close rate. It'll also help you to sustain your business and grow much faster. With that said, let's get into action. The first thing that we recommend our dealers do is to optimize their Google My Business profile or set one up if they haven't done so yet. That allows potential leads to find your business when they're doing a Google search or when they're using Google Maps. Setting up is pretty simple. When you search Google My Business online, you'll be able to claim or create your Google My Business profile listing. To optimize it, make sure you complete every section of it and that you don't forget to add any contact information. And adding photos and writing a complete business description are also important. And once that's done, you should incentivize your customers to leave Google reviews on your profile. I recommend you to share the Google review link every time you complete a service, as having a good rating helps with social proof when leads are doing their research and looking to make a decision. Ultimately, this makes a big difference. Also, make sure you set some time to reply to the reviews. The best part is that it costs nothing to use Google My Business, which means you can get contractor leads, sometimes even for free from it. Optimizing your website is another big one. In digital marketing, everything goes back to your website. Regardless of where people find you, conversions will likely happen there. The design and content matter. Potential leads will judge your business based on what they see on your website. You can take a look at your competitors' websites to see what they have in there. Make notes of what you like and what you dislike and use that to optimize yours. Apart from optimizing your site for potential leads, you'll need to optimize your site for Google, of course. That means making sure you have what you need in order to rank higher on search engines. After all, about 75% of the clicks on Google go to the first 3 results. Some SEO best practices include posting content on your blog, having your main keywords on the homepage and main landing pages, having FAQ sections, making sure the pages load quickly, and interlinking the pages within your website. I recommend you use Google Search Console to help you see the metrics that matter for SEO. It's another free tool offered by Google. Contractors can also benefit from setting up an email marketing campaign. And email is one of the traditional ways of doing marketing, but as technology evolves, automation brings a whole new level of possibilities to acquiring and nurturing leads through it. There are many software options out there that makes email marketing automation easy to set up. The first step to set up a campaign would be to collect emails, of course. One way to make potential leads sign up to your email list is to make an enticing offer such as discounts or free ebooks and white papers. You can also include your newsletter subscription form on your website so that visitors can sign up whenever they visit your page. Then you can keep your subscribers engaged by providing guides, tips, do-it-yourself tutorials, and other information pertinent to your business. To step up your email marketing campaign game, you can also segment your audience and create different emails for them. You could divide your list into homeowners and commercial customers, for example, so you deliver content that's 100% relevant and 0% noise. And the fourth thing I recommend to you is to try to get listed on local directories that are relevant for your industry. People really do believe in what they see on the lists and reviews online. In fact, this is one of the main sources of information during the decision-making process that leads will go through. So search for the local list and make sure that they got your correct contact information. Also, make sure to add photos to your profile if you can. The more complete you can make the profile, the better. Depending on the directory, the website owner will request a referral partnership agreement in order to feature your business on their list. If the list is credible and ranks high on search engines, it tends to be worth it to engage in this sort of partnership. Getting active on social media can also help you to generate leads. That's because looking for social proof on social media platforms before making a decision is a very common thing that people do before they go ahead and buy. You don't have to be on all social media platforms, but choose one or two that make a lot more sense considering your target audience. For contractors, Facebook is the most common one, but LinkedIn may be a great option as well. It really depends again on your audience. Also, posting regular updates will show potential customers that you are active and communicate the idea that you have customers coming through your doors frequently. Make sure to also join groups and engage in discussions that are relevant in the industry, and that's a great way to demonstrate authority and to build connections with other businesses. You should also get involved in discussions about regulations, pricing pressures, and other issues concerning house renovation and home improvement. Besides that, investing in paid advertising can be a game changer. There are two main platforms you can use to run your ad campaigns: Facebook and Google. Google Ads allows you to run pay-per-click campaigns, which means you pay Google based on how many people click on your ad. This is a very effective method for contractor lead generation. It can also teach you about the success of your advertising campaigns as opposed to a click per impression method. Keep in mind that PPC advertising aims to drive traffic to your website, so you'll need to focus on optimizing your website for conversions first. With Facebook, the ads are set up a little bit differently though. On Facebook, you can run retargeting campaigns, which means showing ads to leads or visitors that landed on your site and then left before taking action. This is extremely powerful because the majority of visitors who land on your site will leave without converting, so either putting in their email or buying. And that's usually because they're still not ready to do so, not because they aren't interested, but maybe because they simply need more information or need a little bit of time to really think it through. So showing a call to action to them at a later date ultimately has a high conversion potential. Apart from a retargeting audience, you can also target people based on interests and demographics. For example, new homeowners that are between 35 and 45 years old who live in Chicago. So it can be very specific. And the last tactic I'm going to share is perhaps the most important one. Capitalize on your differentiators. That's because all their tactics become stronger if you know how to position yourself above your competitors. The home improvement industry is getting more and more competitive. It's key that you understand what are your competitive advantages and leverage them. Aspects such as offering flexible financing options, such as the ones that we have at Time Investment Company, having a strong sales team, and offering high quality products, for example, are non-negotiable. You have to meet a certain standard to remain competitive and go beyond it if you want to keep growing. I recommend that you invest in training your sales team so they know exactly what to do when there's an opportunity to nurture a lead. Sales teams must also be able to know how to sell financing. Marketing financing options that you offer to your customers directly impact the number of leads that come in through your door. And that's a given. So make it clear from the beginning that financing is available, affordable, and you don't need a great credit score to qualify. That alone will attract leads. That being said, I hope this video gave you a good overview of the main ways that you can get more leads as a contracting business, or even more specifically, a home improvement business owner. And remember that you don't have to do this all at the same time. Starting somewhere and getting momentum will have a positive impact on your business. And if you were to ask me how to prioritize it, I would say make sure you got the operation check marks good to go, like having a skilled sales team and partnering with a consumer finance company that you can trust. Then make sure to optimize your website. And once you have that, you can choose the acquisition channel that you think will work best for your audience. And if you have any questions, feel free to start a conversation in the comment section below this video. And if you learned something, make sure to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tips on how to grow your contractor business. And I'm excited to see you in some of our following videos. Cheers.